and carried around too, right?
Uh,
So I think that might have been part of the issue. But yeah, initially we do believe that she might have hurt one of her toes, so she was limping really bad on one foot. But the thing is, she's so fat that it ended up hurting her other feet. So there was that whole issue, and like she could barely walk, until we decided to take her out one morning, and like we're keeping a very close eye on her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So what happened was she got up and was walking like she was fine. We're like, oh, okay, she's getting better. And right, so my mom is there too because we want to keep a close eye on her, right? So what ended up happening was I'm turned around, we're both looking at the dog, and then I just turn around, and behind my mother, what do I see? Less than 15 feet away, staring directly at me in the eyes, is a great big black bear on our lawn.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what makes this funny though? Is that I live in a really big like city area because I'm a city girl, and
there's this very busy road right beside.
I can just imagine
right
in our neighborhood just a bear.
So there's the main road with all the shops and things, and then like one house over there's our place, and the bear, my mom saw it stand up on its hind legs and then run off toward the busy street. So like.
What?
Right.
How did a bear get there?
Huh?
How the heck did a bear get there?
Oh, so like a mile or so the other direction from which it ran is a pretty wooded area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was literally less than 15 feet away looking directly at us.
Dang.
So we're like, oh, the dog decided to get because she didn't want to die. Like, it's sad, but,
The dog was like, I do want attention, but I would rather like live while having attention.
Yeah. But, yeah, that was on Thursday, Halloween. That was the scariest thing I saw on Halloween, and Coco's seeming that she's doing fine right now.
It's pretty funny, because I'm just imagining in my busy neighborhood, there's, like, no, like, actual, like, forest area anywhere, except for the place next to us, but that's not really a forest, it's just a really, like, it's a neighborhood, it just has a lot of trees, and I'm just imagining a freaking black bear in somebody's backyard somehow, even though, like...
Yeah, it looked like it was young as well.
I'm just imagining,
because
like, fences are everywhere, and I just...
Like a bear, you think is, like, this huge tank, like, with, like, its belly past its elbows, right? No, this thing must have been, like, we believe it might have been, like, a young male, that hadn't put on all of its, winter fat yet. So, like, we could see where its elbows were, and it was like maybe a 6 feet tall at the shoulder. It was just staring at us.
Oh, God.
We made direct eye contact for a solid 3 seconds. And my mom did not see it, but I saw it first. And I just like, Mom, bear.
Oh, just Mom,
That is
bear.
literally what came out of my mouth. I was looking for the words. Insert nervous laughter because I was genuinely terrified.
Yeah, the only scary, really, like, that, it wasn't even scary, it was just freaking hilarious that happened to me, was me and my friend, we were, like, going to this house. My leg was hurting like crazy already, and so we go to the door and there's a lady sitting there and we're like, oh, hi, trick or treat. Me being socially awkward, and she just starts laughing, and then she goes, okay, and then I just hear my mom laughing in the background. Me and Kelton are very, very scared, and then we're just like, okay, and then we just get her the candy, walk away, and then I look in the corner of my eye, something red, and I look up on the truck, and there's just beady eyes, just red beady eyes, and then like a shadow, like a black figure, and I'm just like, what the heck? And I think it's just like you know, like something on the truck, and then I just was like, how dare you? And then it starts moving, and I start like speed walking, and I turn around like at the end of the driveway, and I said, I don't like you, sir, and then it just jumps out of the back of the truck and then starts running, and then I run to the car and I leave Kelton behind, and I said, nope. And it was like standing at the end of the driveway, turning on its beady looking eyes and looking at me from the end of the driveway, me across the street in my mom's car. Kelton gets in the car and I go, drive, mother. And it was spooky. And then with the scarecrow part, oh god, me and Kelton were walking down the street. My mom drove ahead to the end of the street so that she can pick me up because my legs are hurting even worse now. It feels like I'm being stabbed. And then this scarecrow guy, I just think it's a kid, you know, and I'm like, oh, a nice costume, and then it just starts walking over to me being full of anxiety already. After that incident goes, oh god, and then I just book it down the street, and then Kelton's like, oh my god, what are you doing? And I'm like, no. And then it just starts chasing after me down the street, and I jump in my mom's car, and then Kelton's like standing there like, what is wrong with you? And then it's just like gets in the window, and then it just starts pounding on the window. My mom's laughing at me about to cry because I'm full of anxiety at this moment, and I try to act tough. I'm like, what are you doing at my window? Go away! And then my mom rolls down the window, and it just gives me a bag of chips, and then it just keeps staring at me, and then like puts his hand out, and I get. There we go. Oh, my fun dip. No. I want more candy. Now we just wait. the thing.
I opened a can of Monster with my teeth because I have with my fingers. And yes, I'm having a thing of Monster right now because there's nothing else in the house I want to drink. And I'm allowed to at least. Dark jokes.
Please save us. We're all suffering inside.
We all want to scream because we can't see ourselves in the future.
Without having problems in our life. Because no one will want someone who has so many issues.
Like, excuse me, how am I supposed to know what I want to do when I get older when I can't even envision myself in that amount of time? Like, the best I can think of is coming home with the dog. Like,
The only thing I see in my future is art, and that's it. Because really, I can't be anything that has physical activity involved. And, no.
could be an accountant with that idea.
Just like, oh yeah, I want to be an athlete. Even though I can't walk for like 10 minutes without my legs feeling like absolute trash.
I've been doing karate for like, oh god, this is going on, yeah, I'm almost 15, this is like 12 years of karate, oh dear lord.
Yeah, I do cheer. I mean, some of that stuff is pretty easy for me. I mean, it's cool. I can do some stuff. It's just that when it comes to being like an athlete where you need to freaking run I don't know, in my life.
My parents were really paranoid because, you know, blonde hair, blue eyes. They thought I was gonna get abducted. So that's why they got me into karate.
My mom always wanted a kid that could do cheer. Because all the other siblings I have are disappointments.
Oh, I'm a disappointment.
So am I, but, you know.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, we were not gonna go into that. You know, because if I talk about how much of a disappointment, it's just gonna, like, you know. Then everyone's gonna be like, oh yeah, she's alright.
Oh, come on. I'm playing a game and it's irritating me because I can't win. I just want to see what's there.
My mom's like, how can you be so good at science but like suck at math? I'm like, mother, don't question me. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay.
All like the health teachers, when the health teachers, in my school, they, like, the one I have right now was surprised that I knew the things I did, when in reality I only knew those things because of research I did on my own time for character development.
Dude, I'm like the therapist of the school. I'm better than the freaking counselor.
That's not a good thing.
No. But hey, if I can't help myself, you know, might as well do something with it,
Try to
right?
help someone else.
Yeah. You know, you're just like, oh yeah, can't help myself. You know, it's fine. I'll just help someone else. I succeed. I think what makes someone, like, I just got back from my appointment, and it just got me thinking. I was like, you know, you can go see a therapist and everything, but really, they'll never understand what you're going through unless they've been through it themselves. I mean, they can get an idea, but they can't, like, really understand you at all.
They just don't get me.
Get me. They don't get what I've been through. No, I'm kidding.
It's not a phase, Mom.
It's not a phase! Oh god, my voice just cracked.
Oh, I thought you did that on purpose.
I know. Dad, I'm a sheep. Bah. Nah. Fund it. This isn't family friendly, but I don't care with. So, a bunch of my kids.
What are you doing?
So, it's what I'm about to say, though. Don't do drugs, kids, by the way, ahead of time.
Why not? They're fun.
Jack, no!
What?
Okay, anyways, so a bunch of my kids at my school, and they just, no! They get fun dip. They, like, put the dip part on the, like, the powder on the table and just snort it, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Oh, fun! I love that. Such a good child, I know.
No, you're so...
Oh no.
We are just great children. We're totally not mistakes. 100%. I just saw a crab just come out of a bucket in the game I'm playing. Banana peel. Banana peel. Isn't it kind of like really like not ironic, but like it's like whenever like someone just says like trying to be an insult of what exactly what you have, and you're just like, yep, that's me, all right. Like, for example, like, oh my god, you're so freaking slow. I'm like, yep, that's me, all right.